Hey, what's up, guys? Gentlemen, what we call Masters Division, people who are 30 years of age or older. I want to talk to you guys a little bit of just something to do, man. It's not necessarily for the ones that are already training. However, that's, maybe a little reminder of why you're training on that. It's for the guys that have been watching us or just watching jiu-jitsu or just looking for something exciting to do. I started jiu-jitsu when I was around 26, 27, but I didn't really get into it really serious when really in my 30s. And there was a couple reasons for that. Naturally, when you're in 30, typically you have a career. Career means you have money, so you can afford to do some of those cool hobbies. Most guys like to go and buy a lot of toys, right? Little ATVs, new trucks, new rims, or whatever the case may be. And they don't really get much value, and they get a little bit of playtime with it, and they may play with it for maybe a year or two, if that, and then it sits in the garage and it kind of wastes, and then what did it really do for them other than cost them a lot of money? So what I'd like to talk to my guys a lot about is sit down and look at your schedule for the week and ask yourself, how many hours a week, I like to do it per day, but let's just start with a week, are you spending for you, for yourself, for your own well-being, right? Usually, when you're 30, you have family, you have kids, you have a stressful job, you have a house, you have all these responsibilities, you got to mow the yard, you got to do all this stuff. It takes a lot of time, right? Most of you probably don't go to the gym, to be honest with you. It's really common. That's actually why I started martial arts, was to lose weight. I put on the baby fat, do something, and lose weight, and that's how I got into martial arts, and it changed everything about me, everything. And of course, it took a couple years to get there. It wasn't instant. Nothing that has high rewards is going to happen fast. So it's important that you have patience and you kind of commit to your program, because it's kind of a program you're joining, which turns into a lifestyle. And once you get to that lifestyle moment, is when you really reap the results. And that's what really anything in fitness, whether it's yoga, hey Sarah, I believe you're watching, working out, CrossFit, and that stuff, it has to become a disciplined structure of your day. It should be set in your schedule throughout the week. I train, or at least I do something active almost every day. If there's a day I'm not active, I don't feel right. I don't feel like I spent my time wisely. And I try to schedule out what I'm doing. So for you guys that are on the fence and you're looking for something exciting to do, jiu-jitsu is probably not what you think it is. It's not about fighting, okay? It's not walking into an MMA gym. If you have a really good gym, it's not necessarily a high testosterone environment, as many might think. Not if you have a good culture, you have good professors, and we have plenty of them here at Alliance. There's also really good schools around town I can send you to if you don't live in the area. BJJ Revolution is one of my favorites. Enzo Gracie's over there in Sugar Land and Lake Houston. Again, some good friends of mine, really good culture gyms. You got some good Gracie Bajas around here as well. So there's always going to be an opportunity for you, no matter where you live. Okay. So my challenge to you guys is, if you're listening and you aren't at least giving an hour of yourself a day, I want you to put in the comments time, #time. It lets me know that you're one of those people, like many of us before we started, that are knowing what we need, but we haven't took that first step. So if I see that, I'm going to reach out and try to help you out. Okay? If it's finances is part of your problem, what I'm going to have you do is sit down and write out your budget and then ask yourself, what are you getting back with your money? Look at how much you're spending on fast food. Maybe you're drinking alcohol. Maybe you're doing something else, okay? What is that doing for you? Is it hurting you or is it helping you? Because in the end, it needs to be helping you, not hurting you, right? Hopefully you guys want to live long lives. You want to have a lot of memories. You want to have a lot of experiences. A lot of that has to have a lot of little tangibles that happen with you. You have to have, number one, you have to have the finances to afford to do a lot of that stuff, okay? Two, you have to be willing to take that first step, and that's probably the hardest thing, because even people that don't have the money are still willing to take that first step, and when they do that, they will find a way to get the money, to get whatever it is that they feel they need. It's just the way that we work. Whatever we want, we will find a way for it. But if you never take that first step, you'll never know exactly what it is you truly wanted or what it really does for you. So I would challenge you guys, if you haven't taken that step, learn jiu-jitsu, go and contact your nearest academy, or contact me. Send a PM here. Send me a message. Tell me where you live. I will send you to a good school. Okay. Now, what does jiu-jitsu generally cost? It's a good school going to cost you at least $150 a month. At least. If they're charging less, it's probably ran by a lower belt. Just be very wary about that. You get what you pay for. That's with a lot of things in life. Okay. You're going to get what you pay for. So expect at least pay $150 a month for a good service, because what we offer is honestly worth a lot more than that. We give so much value back to your life, and it just happens not only with us, it's just with the full team. It's the environment. It's what we do. Everyone leaves this gym with a smile, and I think that's incredibly important, to go somewhere that you were probably dreading to walk into just an hour and a half prior, and then walk out grinning from ear to ear like, that was awesome, that was fun. Even if you tap 10 times, you enjoyed your time, right? And if you don't have those moments in your day right now, you need them. You need to feel alive. You need to challenge. You need to stress to build, okay? Life should not be easy. It should be challenging, because that's what makes you feel alive. That's what makes you feel like you have value. And in the end, if you don't have value, then your environment around you is probably not that valuable either, okay? So, again, I'm going to challenge you guys that are 30 years and up. If you are looking for a hobby, you're unhealthy, you have a gut, you drink beer every night, you got a beer gut, whatever it is, you're not hitting the gym, don't think you need to get in shape to do jiu-jitsu. That's the whole point of jiu-jitsu, is getting you in shape, okay? Nothing out there is going to get you ready for what we do. It is hard, but it's entirely doable for every one of you. Everyone on my team can get their black belt within time. Everyone, okay? If they put in enough time. Some may take longer than others, let's just be honest. But it's entirely doable, and that's what's important. That's what you guys need to realize. You guys can achieve what you're willing to put the effort into. But you can't achieve anything without taking that first step. So please, do yourself a favor. Call your local jiu-jitsu gym. Find an ad online. Submit your information. It's a good gym. They're going to contact you. You can schedule an appointment. They're going to sit down. They're going to discuss your goals and get to know who you are. They should be pre-qualifying you to get in your gym, because I don't let everybody in my gym. Okay? There's some people, I'm going to read you. I'm going to read your aura. I'm going to listen to your responses. You're not going to be the man in my team, because you're going to be bad. Okay? So, not just you, but we come across them. Okay? It's important that we uphold the standards of our community, the standards of our industry, and that we want good people that we can make great. And that's our objective. Okay? So again, if you're watching this on replay, hashtag replay. But again, if you're not giving an hour a day to you, your health, your well-being, just an hour to get out of the house, hashtag time, I'll contact you, and then I'll get you hooked up with a good academy, a good professor. And I don't know, if you have any questions, anything, shoot me a PM, and I'll help you guys out. My name is Danny Duckworth, professor at Alliance BJ Houston, located off Pearland Parkway and Beltway 8. But I have tons of friends in the industry, and all I want to do is help a lot of people out. So let me help you out. Contact me, and let's get you started, guys. Yeah, have a good one.